Good morning, Blue Jays. At the beginning of each quarter, we've been exploring the theme of youthfulness. We started learning from the prophet Jeremiah to never let young age prevent us from saying yes to the heroic acts of love in ordinary life as a man of faith and a man for others. When God opens the door, have the courage to walk through. But be careful. Fighting against the feeling that you're not ready for the adventure of love doesn't mean that you should force yourself to grow up, to abandon the joy and enchantment of youth, especially in your work here at Jesuit. You got your grades back this week. And part of growing up means to make sure your grades are high enough to succeed at the next level. That's a great thing. That's a really good thing. But growing up doesn't mean that doing school for grades is the only reason that you're here. It's the only reason that you're studying. Even though getting into a good college is a reason for working hard in high school, it's not your purpose in high school. Your purpose in high school and in college is to grow in understanding. So much so that you see the world and your place in it with a new vision. To be enthralled by the order you discover in reality, and to be enchanted by the drama of human history. To want to be a person of deep understanding. That is why you study. Think of any of the young children with whom you just spent Christmas. See them. It's an enchanting time with so much unbridled enthusiasm for this almost mythical season. Imaginations run wild. Little children placing themselves in the drama of Rudolph and Santa and the Grinch, Uncle Drosselmeyer and the Rat King, in an almost dreamlike enchantment. For us Christians, a similar enchantment enfolds us as we follow the drama of the virgin birth among the animals in the stable, the Christ child in the manger, and the star which guides the three kings, the wise men. We lose ourselves in this story. This dream, but a dream of real events from the past. But we find that it is a losing of self by which we are truly found. We let ourselves be drawn in as characters in this grand, enchanting story of God's work to save humanity. And our lives then take shape and a direction as we embrace the mission that Jesus hands to us in 2025. My brothers, your classes at Jesuit will do the same thing to you if you let them, from math and English to science and social studies. When I was 8, my dad gave me a junior chemistry set. And when we were mixing solutions together, there was almost a magical quality when the new solution would change color or temperature. So when I got to Jesuit, I threw myself into the study of chemistry. Not primarily motivated by my desire for a good college, but because my dad initiated me. He brought me into this marvelous science, which uncovered the secrets that God had hidden in the very fabric of the universe. And I was enchanted. Growing in understanding and finding God in all things has something like the experience of watching a magic trick. I speak to you this morning from the newly renovated Chapel of the North American Martyrs, which is itself a fitting icon for the education that you are invested in right now. The stars in the ceiling hold the constellations, the very constellations that were above New Orleans on the Easter Sunday that Jesus rose from the dead. Looking to the heavens here should be an enchantment that fills you with the hope of your own bodily resurrection. The martyrs that will be hanging here are depicted not dying, but living in heaven, fully alive, swept up in the joy and enchantment of beholding the face of God. Becoming grown up doesn't mean that you have to lose the enchantment of being young. When you give yourself to this formation, finding God in all things, you won't need your parents to motivate you anymore, for you will be on fire.